this was the Ladu corrosive projection sirens. How the hell are ya? Now after about 1,000 requests, I decided to give in and make a guide on how and where to farm mutagen samples. And no, I do not care what your favorite YouTubers told you. Not even if it was that sassy little shit grindhard scrub. That's right, I said it. Come at me, bro. Now there are two reasons why anyone would want to farm for mutagen samples. Number one, and probably the most known reason, is the Hema. A burst rifle that is pretty goddamn good, but shocked the community when DE revealed the cost to research this gun at your dojo. I will get to that in a moment. Aside from the Hema, there is a long list of pretty decent weapons you will want to get your hands onto eventually. Not to mention Nidus, one of the more awesome frames a player can have. So back to the Hema and its outrageous cost. Guess what? It really is not that bad. Before we get into the nitty-gritty, allow me to hit you with some third-grader math. The Hema Dojo research will cost your clan 5,000 mutagen samples. This goes for a ghost clan which can have a maximum of 10 members. Higher clan tiers can have more members, and the Hema cost is proportionate to each tier. So if we look at a Moon clan, which is the largest possible clan and a max membership of 1,000 members, the cost for the Hema will be 500,000 mutagen sample. Now, before you run to your mommy's boobs to cry her a river, hear me out. What if I told you that you could achieve this goal easily with one single 40-minute farm run? Yes, you heard me. One single run for roughly 40 minutes is enough to fund the Hema research in your clan dojo. You would probably say I'm insane. Well, no. Here is the 411. No matter what clan size you have, as long as every one of your lazy bastards pitches in and does one single goddamn run, you will definitely have the Hema within an hour of watching this video. Hell, even if your clan only has half as many members as it could theoretically hold, then each of those members would need to do 2 runs. Now if half of your clan cannot even be bothered to help out a tiny bit, then I would think long and hard on what kind of a shitty clan you are actually in. All this considered, the Hema cost is insane, yes. But only in comparison to the other weapons. When considering proper teamwork, which is what a clan should be all about, then not even the Hema is a big deal. So get you shit together, put on your big boy pants and big girl skirts and haul some ass for an hour or two to acquire these glorious items. Now then, for starters, let me reveal where you can farm mutagen samples. The best place by far is the Derelict Survival Mission. Hands down. No argument. Sure, you can run the defense as well, but each wave has a set amount of enemies spawns. Which means that the overall enemy density per minute is going to be a lot less than on survival. Especially the longer you intend to stay. If that is not enough to help your peanut head understand, then let me put it like this: enemies drop mutagen. More enemies means more mutagen. Survival gives you the most enemies. There you go. You are now enlightened. Kinda. So now let's talk about the how. For one, you will want to do this with a full squad. A full squad will make the game trigger more enemies. You might also want to grab both the resource drop chance and resource quantity boosters if you can. Those will definitely come in handy on this particular grind fest. And if you really want to get freaky, then see to it that everyone in the squad is using a Smita Pussycat, since that mangy feline will give you a big ass loot boost from time to time. In this video, I actually forgot to equip my cat. So your results will be even better. As for the squad composition, you will need a tank trinity because that is the only trinity that exists. Unless you have no brain and no pubes, in that case you can go ahead and use a stupid DV trinity. Then you will need an Equinox who is built for range and equipped with common frenzy augment. Then, a Necros with whatever build you want. And finally a Kinky Curry, equipped with Whipclaw and Strangle Dome augment. The idea of this squad is pretty simple. Kaura will drop her Strangle Domes in an area where enemy bottlenecking is guaranteed. so preferably at the ends of a short corridor. As long as you make sure that as many fools as possible will get caught in it, you will be fine. This is where pilfering Strangledome comes in. Enemies caught and killed in Strangledome will have a higher chance to drop extra loot. Since Strangledome will also dismember enemies, Necro's Desecrate will do his thing and desecrate the resulting body parts for even more loot. This is a similar synergy to Necros and Hydroid. But since this is infested, Korra is the better option. Trinity's job here is easy. Keep the squad alive and full of energy. Done. Equinox, however, is the weirdo here. Equinox in this squad is basically a Speed Nova knockoff. Why? Well, because your second ability in day form will speed up enemy movement. Which is great because that means you can kill them faster and have fresh mobs spawn in their place. Speaking of killing faster, this ability will also make them more susceptible to damage. Again, just like Nova Molecular Prime. So now you might be wondering, yo, Jizo, why not just use Speed Nova then? Well, because enemies that are affected by Nova Molecular Prime disintegrate upon death. Which has some nasty negative effects for Necro's Desecrate. Which I mentioned in more detail in my How to Necros video, so I will skip that for now. The last thing you will need is have someone use an enemy radar mod. This seems to have some strange effect on enemies and make them more willing to get to you. Do this mission for 40 minutes and then yeet, and congratulations, you will have somewhere around 500 mutagen samples. Oh, and hundreds of thousands of nanospores as well. Just saying. Ask your clanmates to do their fucking jobs and you guys will have all the mutagen samples you need within the hour. As a final note, here are the builds you should sorta kinda try to use on all of these frames to pull this off. You're welcome. Now like and subscribe to this shitty channel and fuck off.